Good morning. The time is now 3 a.m. and I have really awesome lab results to share with you all. I want to share them because I'm not sure if you know to ask for these things. Sometime in the month of July, I had blood work done and I asked for 3 specific things. The first one was to test my thyroid. The second was to test my hemoglobin A1C, and the third was to test my glucose. Now, all of these things are relevant to us PCOS troopers, sisters, whatever you want to call us, those of us who have PCOS. Okay, let me stop saying PCOS because I've been told that that's wrong. This is page 1 of 2 of my results. At the top is my thyroid, down here in orange. Hello, train. Down here in orange is the, what is it? Hemoglobin A1C, and the second page has my glucose information on it. Now, reading the results, it's really simple, actually. You just have to spend some time in front of the computer researching what these different things, what these different abbreviations are, and understanding where you fit in the balance. So at the top it reads THS sensitive. THS stands for thyroid stimulating hormone. And as you know, the thyroid is right here, and it determines how quickly you process energy, and it also determines how your body, I think, reacts to hormones. My level is 0.74. Now, the range is between 0.34 and 4.8. So the second thing is the HGB A1C, which is hemoglobin A1C. Okay, and hemoglobin is the test for diabetes, or as my sweetheart Wilford Brimley says, diabetes. Yeah, but he can say whatever he wants because he's the Quaker Oats man. Tells you how well your glucose is being handled over a 3-month period. So on here it reads that my level is 5.3, which is good because it's within the normal range, and the normal range is between 4 and 6%. If you had a percent that is higher than 6%, it's not so great because I think at that point you have diabetes, or your body is setting up to develop diabetes. So yeah, that settles that. Told you. Just because you have polycystic ovarian syndrome doesn't mean that you automatically have diabetes. It just means that you're one step closer to possibly developing it. Which is why, I didn't jump on the metformin bandwagon, because metformin was created for people with diabetes. Okay? That's its number 1 purpose. It has, I think, 2 other purposes, but that's the number 1. Okay? You have to educate yourself on your illness. So the second part of the hemoglobin A1C test is all of this stuff down here that's in orange. Do with your blood. It determines how many white blood cells you have, which is really important. If you have too low of white blood cells, it means that your immune system is susceptible to being easily attacked. So that means that you're one of those people who's always getting sick. Red blood cell count. It's important to have a lot of red blood cells that are functional. You have to research that too. The CT, the MCV, and the RDW are vital when it comes to your iron levels, because when your iron is too low, you know that that's anemia, and there's several levels of anemia. So it's important to have a balance with these levels. So actually, to my surprise, my my white blood cell count is 4.8, which is actually a point lower than it should be. I should be within the range of 4.9 to 10. So I have to do my own research to see what things I can do to raise that level. Finally, the last page, which has my glucose details. First of all, my glucose is 80, and that is good because it's within the range of 74 to 106. My cholesterol level is 178, which I think is kind of high, but actually it's within normal range, because normal range is 0 to 199. It's just I would like to see it a little bit lower. With cholesterol, you know that there's two additional things: your HDL, which is your good cholesterol, and your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. On here, my good cholesterol is 37, which is good because it's between the range of 35 and 60. Also, my LDL is 123.4, which I think is kind of high, even though it still says it's within normal range between 0 and 129. And finally, the triglyceride, it's 88, and it is within normal range between 0 and 149. So overall, I'm doing very well. I just have to work on my bad cholesterol by lowering the amount of protein that I'm eating, and I also need to increase the level of fresh raw vegetables and iron. And let's see. And with all that being said, there's nothing more to say at this juncture. I'm tired, and now I'm going to go to bed. So